All right, so I'm back. Someone should tell me now. Can you hear? I teach. Are you still here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I have to log off and log in again to see if it works. Tell me if you can hear me. All right. So today's topic, I want us to talk about um between getting live streams, between getting subscribers and getting watch hours. Which one is harder? And which one is easier? Which do you think is harder and which do you think is easier? If you're a creator, I think you can relate between getting subscribers, right? And getting watch hours. Which do you think is easier? We already know that for us to be able to get monetized on YouTube, we need about 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours or 10 million short views in the last 90 days, right? So, which do you think is easy to get, subscribers or watch hours? Please, can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me? Tell me in the comment section, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Can you hear me? Hi, teacher, are you still here? Can you hear me? Is it better now? Or there's still no audio? Someone please help me. Tell me, can you hear me? Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, guys. Somebody save me. Tell me in the comment section, can you hear me? All right, so I was asking, as creators or people who create content here on YouTube, we should be able to tell from my experiences which one does better, which one is harder to get, and which is easier to get. So between watch hours, right, and subscribers, which do you think, in your own opinion, is easier to get? Is it the watch hours or is it subscribers? Which one is easy to get? Watch hours or subscribers? Someone should tell me in the comment section. Can you hear me? Why? I do not know what's happening. I don't even know if anybody can hear me. IT said she wasn't hearing. IT said she wasn't hearing at some points, but now I'm not even getting any responses. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Someone should help me out. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. IT said she wasn't hearing before. She wasn't hearing anything. She doesn't know if it's my audio or hers. So now I'm asking, can anybody hear me? Okay, just in case you're not hearing me, I have it all written on my screen now. I'm asking, can you hear me? Someone should please help me out. Can anybody hear me? I just need a yes. I just need a yes or a no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Can you hear me? Yes or no? This isn't a silent live stream. It's not supposed to be silent. Someone should help me, please. Can you hear me? You can use the question. You can use the question up here too. Please, can anybody hear me? Let me connect the airport and see. Alright, so I've connected my airport. If you can hear anything, tell me you can hear me. Can you hear me? Is anybody here? And can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me so I can continue. So I teach mentioned that she couldn't hear. So let me know in the comment section if you can hear me so we can continue with the section. Kindly let me know in the comment section that you can hear me so I can continue with this section. Uh, Alright. All I need is for you to type a yes. Someone should just type yes or no. If someone else can hear me, type yes or no. Type yes or no. If you can hear me, type yes or no. If you can hear me, type yes or no. So that I can continue. I hate the fact I don't have a phone to check. Oh, guy. It's so annoying. I don't have a second phone here to check if this is okay or not. Alright, let me assume that I'm being heard. Let me assume that somebody on the live stream can hear me. I'll just continue. So I said, as a creator who has been here on YouTube, I can tell you for free that between getting subscribers and getting watch hours, one tends to be more um, difficult than the other, right? One tends to be easy, that one tends to be difficult. So, in your own opinion, you can let me know which do you think is easier and which do you think is difficult to do. Getting subscribers, getting watch hours, which is easier to do? Which is easier? Is it getting subscribers and getting watch hours? Do you think getting subscribers is easier, or do you think getting watch hours is easier? What do you think is easy as a creator? Which one is easier for you as a creator? Yahweh. I don't like the fact that nobody responding now. I don't know if my volume is loud enough, if anybody can hear me or not. Nobody's saying anything. Should I end the live stream or start afresh? Hello, good afternoon, everyone, good afternoon. I was asking before, I said, can anybody hear me? Can anyone hear me? If you can, please leave a comment and tell me that you can hear me in the comment section. Just tell me yes or no. If you can hear me now, tell me yes or no. All right, thank you. I teach with Miss B. Thank you so much. Thank you for leaving a comment. All right, so I'm supposed to continue. Thank you so much for saving me. Nobody was responding, so I really felt like nobody was hearing anything. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I had to distract you from your class. Thank you for leaving a comment. All right, so I said today's topic. I want us to talk a bit about. Um, which is easy to get, right? Watch hours or subscribers. If you're a creator, I'm very certain that you can relate to what I'm saying. So let's talk about it a little bit. Which is easy to get, subscribers or watch hours? Which do you think is easy for anybody to get? And when we get to share, right, I'll also share from my own experience what I think, right? So let me know in the comment section if you're a creator, even if you're not a creator, you're just someone who puts out content here on YouTube. Let me know in the comment section which do you think is easy for anybody to get. Is it subscribers or is it watch hours? And I'm going to be answering from my own experience, right? I'm going to be sharing some things that I know as regards YouTube journey, YouTube automation, faceless channels, generally growing on YouTube, right? So if you're just joining in, hi, hello to you. I am your girl Ali Vetru. I am Ali Vetru. This is Grow with this channel where I get to share from my experience about how I'm navigating on YouTube, how literally creating content on YouTube, what I'm doing to help my channel grow, and at the same time, I get to share this experience with people who are, seeking to be on YouTube. I get to share my experience with them, also helping and guiding them to grow, right? I have an account that is currently monetized, and I'm still trying to understand and learn how a monetized channel work. And with that as well, I'm also sharing that information with people on my audience here, trying to educate them, trying to help them to understand how to get, when they get monetized, what is expected of them, what they're supposed to do for them to actually get paid by YouTube, right? So if you're just joining me, you're welcome. Please hit the like button, and leave a comment. When you get to leave a comment, that is when I can interact with you. That is when I know that okay, this person is on my live stream, and I can have conversations with you. The idea of the live stream is for us to be able to have a real time experience with our audience, right? It's also be able to have real time experience. We might not get to see ourselves at all. Like, I might never get to meet you. You might also never get to meet me in person. But from YouTube, right, we're able to connect with ourselves. There are some creators I've met here on YouTube, and then we have been able to build some kind of friendship offline. We've been able to build some kind of friendship away from YouTube. I remember one of those days I went to buy something. I went to buy something to make food. And when I got to the particular street, that was not my street, but it's around my environment. When I got to that particular street, as I was buying, I saw a creator who I love so much, Princess Chiamaka, right? I saw her on the street, and I recognized that. I just waved at her and then told her to, like, I signaled her to wait. And I went on to, meet with her. And then I was like, hey, I know you. She was like, okay, from where? And I was like, I know you're on YouTube. It was such an amazing experience because we were both excited. We were like, oh, wow, okay. We hugged and laughed, and then she told me she was going to the bank to do her bank one thing. But last, like, the point is, I would never have known her if I was not joining her live stream and then leaving comments. And then when she got to see me, I'm not really sure she recognized me, but at least when I mentioned my brand name, when I mentioned my page name to her, she remembered, and she was like, okay, I remember her account. Nice to actually see you in person. So same thing goes to people on the live stream. When you get to leave a comment, it helps me to connect with you personally. So please leave a comment and leave a thumbs up on this live stream. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new to this channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You're going to be helping me grow. So I'm going to recap. I said for this particular month, I am seeking to get monetized. I have been on YouTube on this channel for about a year plus, right? So currently, the what hours I've gotten from last year, they are beginning to count down, right? Um, just in case you're not aware, as a creator, you need to have at least 4,000 watch hours in 365 days, or 10 million short views in 90 days for you to meet the requirement. And also, you need to have a 1,000 subscribers count, right? I'm very certain that most of us already know that we need 1,000 subscribers count for us to be able to get monetized on YouTube. So I'm still on that journey, and this month I have told myself that I have to get monetized, so I don't end up let's not be that all the effort I've put in from last year are now being wasted, or are now be going to are now getting wasted, right? I do not also want to use shortcuts. Shortcuts, I mean, getting to use puzzles, getting to use restrain, getting used to prison, play games. I don't want to use any of those shortcuts because I want to have real experience on this channel. So when I'm sharing with somebody, I'm saying this is what I experienced, right? It might not be the same with your own experience, right? But this is what I experienced, and this is what I have seen that most creators get to experience, and this is how we are getting to handle the experiences that we have on YouTube, right? So I do not want to do shortcuts, but I can tell you for free that I am very close, I'm this close to getting to the threshold, and I need your support to do that. Kindly hit on the subscribe button for me to be able to get to the threshold of monetization. All right, so with that being said, I said the topic for today is watch hours and subscribers, which is hard or which is easier to get. Which do you think is easier to get? Is it watch hours, or then is it subscribers? If you don't know what watch hours simply means, um, What R simply means the amount of time people spend on YouTube via your channel, right? That the amount of time people get to spend watching content on YouTube through your channel. That's what YouTube gets to count for you as watch hours, right? And for you to be able to have one watch hour, right, it simply means one account must have watched your content for if one account, right, one YouTube account gets to watch your channel for at least 1 hour, it simply means that you have one watch hour, right? If you have 10 persons get to watch your 1 hour video to the end, it simply means that you have 10 watch hours. If 100 gets to watch, right, this is how they calculate it. If 100 gets to watch and they watch to the end of the video, it simply means that you have 100 watch hours, right? So sometimes it's in reality, it seems like the what's it called, getting what hours. From my own observation, it feels like getting what hours seems like there is a bit more tasking, because getting subscribers, I can post shorts, right? I can do collabo, I can post shorts, I can do different legal things that are that feels like shortcuts for me to be able to get 1,000 watch hours. Most of my subscribers come from my long form content and live stream, right? Most of my subscribers, when I go back to check, I see that most of my subscribers come from my long form content, my live stream content, even my community posts, more than they come from my short form, because I do not even post a lot of short form. It's intentional. I intentionally do not post a lot of short form content. That's because I want the audience here to be the one that when I post a long form content, they are willing and ready to watch the long form, right? When you go to ahead to post short form content, it simply means that your audience, they will have a viewership span that is short, right? They will have a viewership span that is short. They just want to watch short clips and then head on their way, right? But when you have an audience that watches your long form content, there's hope that when you post long form content that are valuable, they are going to actually stay to the end, or at least till the middle of the video before they get to log off, right? So for me, from my own observation, I feel like getting subscribers is a little bit easier than getting watch hours. But I also know, let me share some things that I also know, right? There's this particular person that I follow here on YouTube. I don't even know his YouTube account. That's the truth. I don't know the name of his YouTube account because he does useless channel. But I know him like way back. Like I know him in person way back, and then on Facebook we're also friends. And then earlier this year he came on Facebook and said he wanted to show us that making money on YouTube in 90 days is very possible. I know that already because I'm a YouTuber, right? But I was like, okay, let me understand what he's saying. So I kept following this post, and then he every day he comes and then he shares with us the the analytics of his video, right? He showed us the very day he created a channel, the new channel, Virgin channel. He didn't show us the name, he just showed us the channel, new, right? Virgin channel. And then after the very first day he made the very first post, he came again and shared the analytics of that particular video. And then I saw that in less than few hours, a video he posted already had 75 watch hours. Like I was wondering because the views that that video had was quite small. It wasn't so much, but he already had 75 watch time hours. And I'm like, how did he manage to get this? Like, how did he? Is there a magic? Is there something that he did that I don't know about that helped him to get this kind of watch hours in a few hours? It wasn't up to even 24 hours. So he went on in another post to explain that what he does is he's into true crime, right? He's into true crime documentaries or videos. So what he does is when he compiles his videos, he ensures that they're at least 45 minutes and more, right? 45 minutes to 1 hour. But most of his videos are between 30 minutes and 45 minutes, right? So he also explains to us that the longer people get to watch, even if it's just 10 persons that get to watch that 35 minutes video, like from the beginning of the video to the end, you have only 10 persons watch it. That is you getting about 35 watch hours, right? Let me explain it again. Hello, Somto. Hello, good afternoon, Somto. Good afternoon. Nice to have you joining. The one you are writing, is it actually got what I'm saying, or you're responding to what exactly? I would like to know, right? Nice to have you joining, Somto. Thank you for joining me. All right. So, from what I was explaining, I said he explained to us that the longer the video, right, the longer the video, and then it did not really matter how many persons watched, but the fact that the video was long enough and it had value, the guy actually showed me something that even I as a creator, I didn't even pay attention to. He explained the AVR, what's the other one called now, the 30 seconds and 50 seconds rule. He explained all that in just this period of sharing on his Facebook. He wasn't even teaching us how to do YouTube. He just comes and share simple things that he was doing on his channel that was working for him. So like I explained, his hook, that's the word I was trying to get, his hook, which is the very first 30 to 50 seconds of your video. His hook, like he explained, was always catching. And the moment you're able to catch your audience in the very first 30 seconds or 50 seconds of your video, you have gotten them already. The moment you're able to grab their attention and they're able to stay past 1 minute, there's always a chance that they're going to stay till at least the middle part of that video. Then for most persons, they get to stay to the end of the video if the video is really captivating. So many persons get to like true crime. I myself, I enjoy to watch true crime videos, right? I don't even watch on YouTube alone. I also watch on TikTok. There's this particular girl on TikTok, Bieda, right? Bieda, she does storytelling with her true crimes. I don't even know where she get the stories from, but there's how she does her own storytelling. She mixes our pidgin English, Nigerian pidgin English, with British accents, and then with Igbo. The girl is just good. There's no time being just post a video on TikTok I don't get to watch it. That's a true crime. And I always watch from the beginning to the end. I hardly even fast forward. I just stay and watch. So there are many persons who like to watch true crime videos like that, right? They enjoy watching true crime videos. So the longer the videos, right? Let's say you have just 10 persons, for instance, watch a 45 minutes video and they watch from the beginning to the end. Just 10 persons in the very first 1 hour of that video, they watch from the beginning to the end. There are two things happen. Aside the fact that you are getting watch hours, the next thing that happens is the fact that YouTube gets the algorithm picks it that this video is valuable, right? This video has something of worth for people to stay for this long, right? For people to stay for this long, this video has value. So the algorithm gets to push the video to more persons. That is why you see some videos that you see some channels, some faceless channels on YouTube doing so well. You see them having 100,000 views in few hours. Their hook is right, right? Their hook is right. The attention, they grab the attention very quickly, and then the value of the video, they maintain it. They use B rolls, they use transitions, they use effects, sound effects that make people to stay on the video to the end. And they also use curiosity, right? They don't just they deliver the information on time, right? Get you in. They give you the information on time, get you in, make you stay till almost like the end. Hi again. Hi, Madison. Good evening to you, Madison. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You did not get to join yesterday, which is fine, anyways. How was your day before yesterday? I know you said you were going out. How was your event? How was the day? All right. So back to what I was saying. So I said if you are able to get their attention, right, your hook is right, you grab the attention of people and then they get to stay on the video, then you go on to ensure that you maintain high level of the is high. Like, how do I mean the energy is like high? Like the value they get from the video, you are able to maintain the energy from the beginning of the video to almost like the end of the video. You have gotten watch hours, right? So he made me to understand that getting watch hours is easy, right? That guy made me understand that getting watch hours is easy. And I got to understand with him because my friend's account, I don't know if she's still here on the live stream. I teach with Miss B. She's my best person, actually. She's my best friend. I don't know if she's still here, but her account, we noticed that Her videos that were longer, right? Her videos that were longer, maybe in the very first few minutes she posts the video, her community, because she has a community of teachers that gets, hi Madison, I'm still here. I'm just trying to share a little bit about what the topic I have for today. I said the topic is about watch hours and subscribers. Which one is easier to get, right? This is majorly for people who are creators and people like you who gets to enjoy content. Which do you think is easier for us creators? If you're just someone who comes on YouTube to enjoy content, which do you think is easier for us? Is it subscribers or is it watch hours, right? Is it subscribers and is it watch hours? I would like to know. Tell me in the comment section. Which do you think is easy to get, subscribers or watch hours? Let me change the question here so that we can all answer the question together. Which do you believe is easy to get, watch hours or subscribers? Which is easy for you to get, for us to get, right? All right, so that guy's content or what he was sharing made me to really understand that. Okay, sorry, let me look for the question. Just hold on. All right, so that guy's sharing on Facebook made me to actually understand that made me to actually understand that getting what us is not even as hard as we think that it is, right? It's not even as hard. I want to see your hair. My hair is bad. That's why I'm wearing this, right? My hair is bad. I don't want to take this off. That's why I'm wearing the band because my hair I've not done my hair. It's really rough, right? All right. So because of the fact that what was I saying? Sorry. All right. So that guide content made me to understand that getting what us isn't as hard as we think it to be. It's not so difficult getting what us. Medicine says it's okay, your life, your choice. Thank you. Thanks for your understanding. Thanks for your understanding. I appreciate it, but no, I'm not gonna take it out. Maybe tomorrow when I've done my hair, you're gonna see my hair. For now, I'm not gonna take it out. All right. So let me repeat that. So the fact that I was able to follow his content, right, it made me understand that getting what hours wasn't as difficult. The moment your video your storytelling is on point, your curiosity is on point, people are literally going to stay on the video for as long as. There are some videos on YouTube that are about 1 hour plus 2 hours. Let me even use for instance movies, right? Let me use movies for instance. You come on YouTube and you find a YouTube film, right? For Nigerians that are not really posting out content here on YouTube, like YouTube films on YouTube, you come on YouTube and you see a YouTube film of 2 hours. There's always a tendency that if you like that movie, you're going to watch the movie from the beginning to the end, right? That is good what hours for whoever has that movie. So you watch that movie from the beginning to the end, and then they have 100K views on it, they have 200K views on it. Multiply that by what hours, right? Multiply that by what hours. They're going to have definitely have good watch hours on those films. So yeah, the length of your video sometimes matters. But why you get it wrong, why you can get it wrong is you make a long video and the long video does not have value. That is where you're going to get it from. Because the moment YouTube sees a video and you have 2 persons, click on the video to watch, you have 3 persons click on that video to watch, 4, 5, 10 persons, and then they leave immediately, they begin to watch the video. YouTube considers that video as not valuable enough. So they don't push it out to anybody or they don't push it out to the audience. I don't know if you get the point. If you post a video if you post a video and then after posting the video you have 1 person watch the video but the person does not even spend up to 30 seconds or 50 seconds on the video and the person zooms off. You post another person comes and watch and doesn't even spend up to 1 minute, this person zooms off. If 10 persons does that and they don't watch the video to the end, you should just consider that video as not valuable, right? They consider that video as not valuable. So your watch hours for that video is not going to be anything. You get the point now. It's not going to be anything. So you need to understand that posting long videos is not all that matters in this case, but ensuring that the storytelling in that video is top notch. And that's another reason why some folktale channels they are doing so well, crime niches are doing so well, documentary channels that use storytelling that are doing so well, food basket, all those sports channels that are using storytelling, they're also doing so well because when people enjoy, people like me. I like to enjoy story. I enjoy stories a lot. I like to be told stories. My person is asking, how many kids do you have? I don't have any. I know you've asked me this question before, right? Madison, you've asked me this question before. How many children do you think I have? I don't have any. I've answered that before. I do not have any kids at the moment, right? Do you want to be one of my kids? Do you want to be one? Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Um, okay. Madison say he wants to be. I'll give you a form to fill. I'll give you a form to sign up. You sign up to be one of my babies. I'm just joking. No, but I don't have any kids at the moment, right? I'm still a I'm still a single fine girl, right? All right. So back to what I was saying. With that being said, the fact that I have explained to you that what hours can be gotten easily, it also goes to tell you. Let me now explain what subscribers are and why I feel getting subscribers is easy, but at the same time it's hard. Let me explain why. I'll still come out to the watch hours talk. But for subscribers, you can have people watch your content again and again, and they will never hit the subscribe button. Right? You can have them watch again and again, but hitting the subscribe button is a no-no for them. Not because they hate your content. Some don't even know what to do. Some don't even know that they're supposed to hit the subscribe button. Oh, and that brings me to say, if you are just joining the live stream and you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Let's not be that I didn't tell you what to do. I know Madison has actually hit the subscribe button before. He's one of my he's one of my subscribers. I know for a fact. But if you're on the live stream and you have never subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I will really appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up on this video and leave a comment. Let's interact, right? Can I tell you something sad? Oh, okay. I'm listening. I'm all ears, Madison. Go ahead and type it in the comment section. Let me know what's wrong with you and see how I can sympathize and encourage you. All right. So um for subscribers, right? I was about explaining subscribers. People can actually watch your content. They like your content, they like what you're doing, they like your videos, but they might never get to hit the subscribe button. There are some reasons. There are some reasons why this happened. For some persons, they just feel like there's no need to subscribe. There's no need. I can always search for this person and get their content. For some other persons, there's some people believe or think that when they subscribe to your channel, they might be paying for it. They don't know that it's free. Some people don't know that it's free to subscribe. They might feel like they're paying for that subscription, but they are not aware that it's free. When I was 6.5 years old, my grandma died, and I can't get over it. Oh dear, so sorry, Madison. So sorry. Sorry for your loss. When was that? When was that? When were you 6? How old are you now? And when were you 6? Sorry about your grandma. So sorry. So sorry we can't bring her back. Sorry about your loss there. When were you 6? How many years ago was that? How many years ago was that, Magazine? I'm 10 years old and it was April 11th. That's about 3.5 years ago. So sorry, dear. So sorry. So sorry. Sorry about your loss, Terry. So sorry. But you have got to, that's 3.5 years ago. You will need to move on, right? So you need to move on with the pain, right? I'm guessing she was old. Was she old? Was grandma old? Just be rest assured that she has gone to be with the Lord and she is in a better position, right? At least whatever it was, if she was sick, she's no longer going to be feeling sick. If she was troubled, she's no longer going to be troubled. She's free from um problems of the life. No, she just got sick. Well, I took as much. If she was sick, at least whatever ailment it was, she's no longer feeling that pain. So look at it on the bright side of life, right? She's no longer in pain, she's no longer having to take injections and drugs and all of that. She's currently in a better place. So sorry, medicine, right? So let me get to continue. All right, so I was talking about subscribers and how to get subscribers and why I feel like it's easier, right? Even though at the same time for some other persons, including my accounts, it hasn't been so easy. My bestie, she is currently at 2,000 something subscribers. Actually, the way actually it grew, the way actually it grew, like we're still excited about it. Like the way actually it grew, I love the fact that she grew organically. She didn't even get to stress as much as I did for my first channel, where I had to do shortcuts to get subscribers or get watch hours. She didn't get to do any of those things. She grew organically. She had a ready community, a ready audience that accepted her you know, accepted what she was, putting out there. And currently, she's really, actually really been a dividend already, but she's now monetized, and she's getting YouTube money already, even though she has not withdrawn yet, but she's getting YouTube money, and she can actually withdraw now because she has passed the $100 threshold. All right, so what I'm trying to say is, getting subscribers post a lot of shots. Madison says, and I have a blanket, and she was the last one to use it before she died. Oh dear, so sorry, Madison. I feel sad. I feel so sorry for you. Sorry, Debbie. So sorry. Grandma is in a better place. Trust me. She's really angels. So sorry, dear. What grade are you in? Are you in grade? You should be in grade 4 or 5. What grade are you in, Madison? All right. So back to what I was explaining. Okay, my network interrupted. My network interrupted. How do you sense I'm going to fifth grade? Okay. Okay, that's fine. My friend I'm talking about actually teaches your grade English. It teaches your colleagues. Hi. Okay, you're still here. Nice to have you join in. I'm so excited. All right, so back to the conversation about subscribers, right? Um, if you post, I have to go by, and you are my best E. What does E mean? If it was F, that would have been best friend. So best E, what does best E means? Now the before you get to go, tell me what do you mean by best E? If one your slangs. But thank you, Madison, for joining. I appreciate it. All right, so back to the conversation about subscribers, right? I said getting subscribers, I feel like it's a little bit easier, right? If I'm able to hit the watch hours now, like I'm able to complete 4,000 watch hours, and I'm still not able to get my 1,000 subscribers, there are some things that I know that if I begin to do them, I will get subscribers. Some things like posting shorts. Okay, yeah, like my best friend. All right, Madison, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by on the channel. I'm hoping to see you again. See you again some other time during the live stream. Thank you so much. I'm still here. I'm going to be here for 15 more minutes. This is 45 minutes now. I'll be here for 15 more minutes. So whenever you're free again, you can join in before I get to log off and go do something else. All right. So to get subscribers, I said you can get subscribers by posting so many short form content kind of give you subscribers. You post shorts using trendy sounds, right? You're going to be able to get subscribers. So getting subscriber, I believe, is not so difficult. What is difficult, or The one that I consider is like a little more tasking is watch hours. And I already explained, I explained some things already. I explained the fact that I know that it takes time, and at the same time I also know that it's easy. It's easy to get subscribers. It's easy to get watch hours, right? Based on what I already explained, I say it's easy to get watch hours, but at the same time, it's not as easy as it's not a walk in the park. You need to have loyal subscribers or loyal people who get to watch your content always for your watch hours to actually count. All right. So with that being said, I said you can get subscribers via posting short form content. You can get by having live streams like I'm doing now, right? I'm currently on a challenge. I don't know how many like subscribers I've got for my live stream challenge, but I know that I've been able to get, if not 10, I think from Monday that I began. I think on Monday I had about 3 persons join in. On Tuesday I had about 3 persons join in. On Monday also had a live stream, even though the live stream was not for the challenge, but I had a live stream on Sunday, and that Sunday as well I had about 3 or 2 persons join in. So from live stream challenge alone, I think I've already gotten about 10%, which is a good deal, right? So you see that you can get subscribers from your live stream. Now there's another kind of live stream that you can do that you can still get subscribers that you did not even ask for. The one I use that method for my second channel to get that second channel monetized. I did silent live stream, and silent live stream gave me lots of watch hours and what's it called, subscribers, right? Lots of watch hours and give me subscribers as well. I do not want to use that method on this channel because, like I said, I'm trying to grow this channel organically, right? I'm trying to grow this channel organically, and hopefully, I'll be able to testify very soon that I got my subscribers fast. I got not fast now because this 1 year plus. I got my subscribers finally, and I'm now monetized, and YouTube is now paying me for this. That is what I'm hoping that is going to happen at the end of the day. All right, so getting the subscribers from shorts, you can get subscribers from shorts. You can get subscribers from your live stream and also for your long form content. In fact, I have even tested it now and I have seen that I can get subscribers from my community tab. In that was last month, I made a video where I said in that video that I got 100 plus subscribers just by posting on my content tab. I didn't even have enough time. I didn't have enough time to put out long form content, but I was able to get subscribers. Like I was able to get subscribers almost every day from my community tab. Just by posting my content tab, I was able to get subscribers, which is a fair deal, right? So the truth of the whole matter is that you can get subscribers from different means. You can even ask your social media community to follow you on your handle if you want to do that. Even though currently I don't advise people to do that anymore. I don't advise people who come to me to teach them that they should share their links. I don't advise that because I saw the side effects with my first channel, and I will not advise you to go on sharing your links to your friends and family to like. They might like they might subscribe to your channel, but they will not have any interest. They don't have any interest on your kind of content, so they will not even still watch it. What's the use having ghost subscribers? People who are just occupying space on your channel and not even contributing at all. They're not contributing watch hours. They're not contributing views. Revenue is coming from their end. Nothing. There's no need for that. For that, right? So it's best you have subscribers that YouTube gives to you, and those people that are not good subscribers, they are active subscribers, right? All right. So with that being said, another way you can get subscribers without without struggling much is even by promoting your videos. Yes, you can actually use the promote option on YouTube to promote your videos and get subscribers. It is allowed, it is very possible, and it is legit. But the only thing is, you don't get paid for a promoted video, and also your watch hours of those people on the promoted video will not count, right? Your watch hours from those promoted video will not count, but your subscribers definitely will count, and it will stay. That's one way to get subscribers, right? What else about subscribers? So at the end of the day, from my own point of view, I believe and I think I feel that getting subscribers is way easier than getting watch hours. This is from my own experience, right? I've experienced it, and I can say for a fact that getting subscribers tend to be more feels like it's more easier than getting watch hours. Watch hours is has to do with a lot of commitment, has to do with a lot of putting in time and effort. Your videos have to be very good for people to watch. Your thumbnail has to be right. The hook, only creators can understand. I wish a creator was on this live stream. They will really understand what I'm trying to say. What as unless for like okay, for instance now, Nigerian celebrities that are currently going into YouTube videos, YouTube film production, we see that they just begin a channel and in less than a few hours or few days, the channel is doing numbers already, and you're wondering why I've been on this YouTube street for a while. Why am I not getting this massive? Sorry, but you're not yet a celebrity. People don't know you yet. People don't know your name. People can easily identify and interact and identify with you when you're successful. People will easily what's it called? Show up for you with unannounced, show up for you without having to be cajoled when you're successful. That's the truth. The moment Hey Tyler, hey Tyler, hey Tyler. Tyler, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Nice to have you joining, Tyler. It's been a while. You know, these days I just get to see you once in a very blue moon. Once in a very blue moon on my live stream. How are you doing? How is work? How is business? How is you? How are you doing, my friend? Nice to have you join the live stream. Nice to have you join the live stream. Let me know in the comment section. I know where you're watching from already. There's no need to ask me that. But thank you for joining in. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. You can share this to your community for more persons to join in. I'm talking about watch ads and subscribers. Which one is easier to get, right? Watch ads and subscribers, which is easier to get. So you can go ahead and share with your community. Double tap on your screen to leave a like. Give me multiple reaction. Guess what? Okay, I can't guess. Tell me, Tyler. Tell me. I'm guessing. Okay, in my mind, I'm like, he has 500 subscribers now. So let me know. Let me know. Just tell me. Give me the good news. Share. Spill. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. What's the good news? Just go ahead and spill. Tell me what the good news is. I would like to celebrate with you. Okay. So I was sharing earlier. I said subscribers and watch us. Which one is easy to get? Tell a creator. You can actually tell me in the comment section. Which do you think is easy to create? Subscribers or to get subscribers or watch us? Which one is easy? Which is easy to get? While you are that, also go ahead and share with me. Go ahead and share with me the gist you have. What do you want to tell me? What is it that you wanted me to guess? If you're a creator and you just join in, if you're a creator and you just join the stream, let's interact. Tell me in the comment section which do you think is easier? Which do you think is easier to get? Watch us or subscribers? Tyler says, my sister graduated. Oh, yes! Congratulations! Congratulations to you, sister. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. This is a victory dance. Congratulations to your sister. I'm so happy for her. Congratulations to your sister. When was the graduation ceremony? Has it been done already? Who knows? I might just fly in. I might come witness the graduation myself. But congratulations to her. I'm happy for her. Congratulations. You see, I wouldn't have ever guessed correctly. See me guessing that what you wanted to share is about your YouTube. I was feeling maybe you've gotten to your 1,000 subscribers now, or you monetize now. I was thinking that was wanted to share about. I didn't know about your sister's graduation. Mm. Oh, okay, so it's done. That's nice. That's so nice. Congratulations to her. I'm happy for her. Tell her sister from another mother saying congratulations. Hi, hi, hello. Who just joined us? Who just joined us? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. This is Ali Vetru. Ali Vetru is my name, and this is Grow with this channel. Nice to have you joining. Tyler just shared a good news with me. His sister just graduated from school, and yes, we're celebrating that. But while doing that, we were earlier talking about which is easier to get, watch hours or subscribers. Which is easier to get, watch hours or subscribers. I'm very certain that this is something that creators can relate to. So if you're a creator, do let me know in the comment section. Which do you think is easy to get, watch hours or subscribers? Which do you think is easy to get, watch hours or subscribers? Let me know in the comment section. Um, let's just interact about it. Okay, so I'll be ending the live stream in about 3 minutes, right? In 3 minutes time, I'll be ending the live stream. This is just scheduled for 1 hour. That's because I also want to go live on TikTok. I also want to have a live stream section on TikTok. I want to have um, a brief section on TikTok, and I also have something to work on. I have a beads set that I'm supposed to deliver to a client that I want to work on. So I'll be ending the live stream in like these 2 minutes now. So we can still interact, right? If you get to engage me and keep me company, I might just extend the time for this live stream. I might just increase it to instead of ending to 1 hour time, I can do 30 minutes. Oh wow! Tyler says he hit 341. This is exciting. Tyler, you're doing so well. You're doing so well. I'm super excited for you. Congratulations. How's the watch hours coming? How's the watch hours coming? I hope it's adding up. I hope the watch hours is adding up. Hmm. Let me know, Tyler, if the watch hours adding. Let me know. No, you need subscribers and you need watch hours in 365 days. It has to count, right? Hope it's adding up. If you're having any challenges, you're having any difficulty, you know that you can always watch my YouTube videos. They serve as guide, right? They can serve as guide for your channel. You can watch my YouTube videos and you get direction on what to do. So if you're a creator, please can go ahead and ask me questions. So go ahead and ask me a question. Ask me any question. I'm going to be answering. Right? If you're a creator, you have any challenging topic at all, you can go ahead and ask me in the comment section. I'm going to be responding to it. I've currently hit 1 hour. I've currently hit 1 hour, so I'll be logging off very soon. Let me see what's the time. This is 5:07. All right, so Tyler, I know you're still here. I also need to loosen my. I think I'll do that tomorrow since I'm not going to school. I'm losing the hair tomorrow and make it losing and make it. It's a got money in my pockets. Everything nice. Alright, Tyler says bye. Nice. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for joining in. It's fine. I'm going to be ending the live stream now. I'm hoping that we get to meet again. By the way, I've been having a 7 days live stream. Today's the third day. I've been doing the 7 days live stream challenge. Today's the third day, so you can still join in tomorrow, same time, right? I come up by 4 o'clock. I don't know what time it is at your own space, but I come up by 4 o'clock or between 3 to 4 o'clock. I think I've maintained 4 o'clock for the past 3 days now, so I'll be coming up again tomorrow, hopefully by 3 or by 4 o'clock. So you can join in if you're chanced, right? Let us get to interact tomorrow. I have another topic tomorrow that we can still talk about. So thank you so much, Tyler, for joining in. I'm hoping to meet you tomorrow, so I can have more conversations. Let me head up to TikTok and see what's going on TikTok. Tomorrow I'll also be on Visa Freak. I'll be on Visa Freak tomorrow. While I work, I'll be live streaming the section where I work tomorrow. I'm going to be working. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm supposed to go out, but they've cancelled my movement, so I'm going to be working tomorrow instead. So while I'm on the live stream tomorrow, you can still join in for Visa Freak while I work, right? Let's just interact, right? Thank you so much. Battery is even showing that it's low. All right, thank you so much. Bye, Tyler. Bye, Madison. Let me thank everybody. I can privilege be. Thank you for joining in, for leaving valuable comments, for letting me know my mic was muted. Thank you so much. Thank you, Limbs. Thank you for joining in as well. Motivation, thank you so much for joining as well. Somto, thank you for joining. And then Madison, thank you as well for joining. Now, Tyler made this happen. Thank you, everyone. And see you again, same time tomorrow. Bye.